Lord, you lift me from the depths, from grass to your grace. Lord, you make me stand on the rock, and you never let me be ashamed. And so you lifted me from grass to your grace. How you lifted me from the grass to your grace. In case you don't understand the beginning of the song, it's all about God lifting me from nothing to something, from a nobody to somebody. I say this all the time and I'm not ashamed. I was born into a very poor home. To make matter worse, my parents separated. My mom went away. My dad went his way. I was very young. I'm like, what do I do? Who do I follow? My dad said to me, follow your mom. Everything about you, my hands are off. Then I remembered the huge sacrifice my mom made. I was born with sickle cell anemia, always in and out of the hospital. I'm not tired. I'm not ashamed to say this all the time. Because in case you're here or you're watching me online and you're looking for a miracle, this is miracle personified. I'm a walking miracle. I used to fall sick so bad. Now my dad got tired of me. As a young child, my dad looked at me one day and took me and threw me in the garbage dumpster. And it was raining that day, heavy rain. My mom went out that day and came back home looking for me. I was him over there. Mom went to the trash, picked me up as a little child because my dad got tired. As my mom was coming into the house, my dad said, stop, choose this child or the marriage, because I'm tired of spending money. My mom looked at me as a little boy in her hands and said, it might be a sickler, what we call sickle cell anemia. It might be suffering, but this child is great. My mom said, this one will be great. She said, I love you, but I must keep my child. That was how the marriage ended. I went with my mom for a long time. After a while, family came together. I said, let's settle them. They tried to settle them. They came back. They scattered again. They separated again. They came back again. Separated again. Now, I've grown, no longer a child. So I stayed with my dad, my two sisters, went with my mom. So I grew up with him, still falling sick, in and out. 90% of Christmas celebrated all my life, I was always in the hospital. In and out. People were celebrating Christmas. One day I was in church. Thank God you are here now. I was preaching. And the members were like, don't shout, shout, collapse, shout. I didn't listen to them. God will do it. God will do it. At the service, I passed out and found myself at the hospital. And right at the hospital, I did a crossover service. It was so bad. Then one day, I was in church and a woman cried to me as a pastor and brought her daughter to me. Pray for me. My daughter is dying. They brought her now having seizure inside the church. What's the problem? They said, sickle cell. She said, sickler. She falls sick every now and then. In my mind, I said, Instantly, God said to me, heal her. How can I heal a girl with sickle cell when I'm dealing with one? Does it make sense? The Lord said to me, lay hands on her and heal her. Then walk to her. I said, bring her. I lay my hands. I said, in the name of Jesus, sickle cell anemia, die. Let your genotype change. When I spoke that word, 2 weeks later, the mother and the child, you see this girl now looking so beautiful, looking so young. She was so sick that it was so bad that she couldn't eat. And some people were calling the girl witch. She became very thin. When they came back, she was healed. And the mom was giving testimony. God has done it. As the church we were celebrating and dancing, I was not happy. God, if you can use me to solve somebody's problem, what about my problem? As they were dancing, celebrating, I was fighting with God. I said, God, you healed the girl. What about me? He said, I healed the girl the same day I healed you. I said, so I'm healed. He said, you are healed. No more sickle cell. I said, no more sickle cell. I said, no, this is not possible. There's an hospital close to us, it's called Tolu Medical Hospital, one of the biggest. I ran there, and they ran the check. They said, you are AA. You doesn't mean for your genotype to change. Whatever you are trusting God for, that seems impossible, that has defied every medical solution, may God give you solution.